Hey everybody, what's going on? So this is going to be the second video in my, we'll call it the COVID-19 Save My Sanity series of videos that I'm going to try to do for you guys. In this video, it's just going to be an EDC update. A couple things have changed in my EDC. They have been a little bit different for a while now, so I think it's kind of the right time to do an update for the EDC. Right now, with the stay-at-home order, I'm not carrying as much as I normally do, and I'm going to show you guys my EDC bag and the bag that I put together for just quick trips to the supermarket for the COVID-19 stay-at-home order too. But this is going to be, obviously just what's on body right now when I do carry stuff. Most of the time, obviously with everything going on, you're just kind of chilling at home in your sweatpants. At least I know I am. If I'm not outside, walking the dog or something like that, or, going on a hike. Anyway, though, this is going to be what I've been carrying lately. So I guess I'll kind of get into the boring stuff first. I did change my wallet. This is pretty much the same style of wallet that I had before. I just got a new one. This isn't an American Eagle one like I had before, but it's the same style of wallet. It's like a passport wallet. I'm not going to open it up because I have all my info and stuff in there, but this one, it's just basically the same thing as the other one, just a little bit more new. The other one was getting pretty wore out. So new wallet, not too much different though. Watch. This I got recently. And this is probably one of my favorite new things that I have introduced into my EDC, actually. This is my my Garmin Instinct. This watch has been awesome. I got it for a really good deal at Best Buy. It hasn't really ever left my wrist since. So... yeah, so that's the new watch. And I can probably do a video on this one later, but I'm really happy with this watch. The knives have been kind of changing up a lot lately. A while back, our local Gander Outdoors was shutting down, and they were offering some pretty good sales, and I got a couple of Benchmades at a really, really good price. They were actually like 60% off, so I couldn't really pass them up. And two of the knives that I got, and I've been rotating these knives around, so that's kind of why I'm showing you all of them. But the first one is the Benchmade Bug Out. This one probably, out of all the three that I'm going to show you, has probably seen the most pocket time. Really like this knife. It's light, good steel, and it's been really nice, and seen a lot of pocket time out of the three of them. So the first one is the Benchmade Bug Out. The second knife is the other Benchmade that I got. I believe, I think this is the Grizzly Ridge, I believe. Something on the blade there. Anyway, I really like this knife too. It's got the gut hook on the back also. Doing what I do for work, this was kind of coming in really handy actually. Cutting plastic and stuff like that. Back in the shop, so this was kind of a nice knife to have back there. And I really like the look of this knife. I love the artificial wood on the handle, and The blade is just real stout. Like the shape of the blade for sure. So this is the other Benchmade that I've been rotating. Third, this one is one that I have recently picked up as well. This probably seen the least pocket time, just because I'm not sure how I feel about the pocket clip yet. But this is a Spyderco Paramilitary 3. This is actually a model that was customized at a local knife shop that we have here where I live. So it's had some custom touches done to it. It's had a scale die. I thought the purple on the purple Digicam on the scales was pretty cool. It's got some copper colored hardware, brass. And then it's had a blade treatment. I believe they call this their working finish. I don't know if you can see that or not. The other side might be a little bit better. But they kind of put this cool finish on the blade and on the pocket clip as well. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of this pocket clip because it does kind of stick out of my pocket a lot. So this one's probably got the least amount of pocket time, but I do really like this knife. It feels good in the hand. I think I'm just going to change the clip out though. So those are the 3 knives that are new to my rotation. The flashlight has stayed the same. I have thought about, maybe switching to like an Olight or something like that, but at the same time, I don't know if I really want to. This light has been so good to me, and I love the versatility of it. I think if anything, I would maybe just buy another one once this one gets completely wore out, if it even ever does. These stream lights last forever. And I love that you can run 3 different types of batteries in it. So yeah, this is another favorite of my EDC. I probably use this the most out of anything in my EDC, honestly, next to my watch. So yeah, this is still in there. I did recently add a different pen into my EDC. This, I think these are Pocket pens. I believe I'm saying that right. These are cool little pens, though. They're little EDC friendly pens. I bought a clip with this. They're sold in packs of 3. They're real cheap. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it was even under $10 for like 3 of them or something like that. Everything said and done with the clip, I think it was under 20. I don't have the receipt in front of me, but it wasn't very much money. And these pens are awesome. They're really well made for the money. And it's cool because they're so tiny. I mean, you flip it out, you've got a full-size pen, and then you close it up, and you don't even realize it's in your pocket, and it's super light. So pretty excited about these 2 to add that into my pocket. Haven't really obviously been carrying this in my pocket around the house really, because I don't really need a pen per se around inside, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So different pen. The belt has stayed the same. This is my next belt. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way here. This is my my next belt. This is a Blade Tech collaboration that they did. This one obviously has had some time. As you can see, it's got some wear on it. But I really like these belts. I like this this style of belt. I love the way that they tighten up, and they're really easy to take on and off. And the rigidity that they provide is really good. So that's definitely another favorite of my EDC for sure. And then lastly, gonna be no surprise here because this was from the last video that I did. The Minuteman Concealment Jefferson holster. just got this in the mail. This gun is unloaded. Pull it out of here. I did start carrying a Glock 19 more, just because it's been a little bit colder out. We're not quite into spring yet, so I've been able to carry a little bit bigger gun than I was during the summer. I did pick up a Smith & Wesson 642 that's had some pocket time as well. I'm still carrying that in a sticky holster, and probably still will continue to carry that in a sticky holster. You know, I don't know how much I'm going to carry this once it gets hotter out, but I'm going to try to carry it as much as possible because I really like this configuration. This Glock that I'm carrying, it's 100% stock, haven't done anything to it. It's even got the factory goalpost sights on it. It's Gen 4. When I was looking at Glocks, came down to the Gen 4 and the Gen 5, obviously. When I put them both in my hand, though, I like the feel of the Gen 4 just a little bit more. I didn't like the little cutout that they had in the grip on the Gen 5s for the easy, you know, you can pull the mag out a lot easier for malfunctions and stuff like that. My pinky just sat right in that hole, and it was just kind of uncomfortable. So that was like really the only reason I went with the Gen 4. But that has found its way into my rotation a little bit more. And so therefore I picked up an appendix rig for it. Other than that, that's pretty much it for my updated EDC. Yeah, if you guys have questions or anything, leave them in the comments for me. I will do my best to answer them. And I'm going to keep bringing you guys videos. So until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Over and out.